20 of the world's scariest bridges. You probably drive over one every single day, but you probably don't go over ones that are both stomach-churning and vomit-inducing. From ones that sway to ones that are surely too steep to be stable. These are the top 20 scariest bridges in the world. Number 20. Royal Gorge Bridge, Colorado. Not only is this extreme bridge the highest suspension bridge in the United States, it also has a bit of an interesting history. It was built in 1929 but actually didn't have stabilizing wind cables more than 50 years later. Now that would be a scary stroll. Since then, though, it has become quite a tourist attraction and even has a cable car crossing for the really brave. Number 19. Monkey Bridges, Vietnam. Now this isn't just a singular bridge. There are various ones across the Mekong Delta. While it might look like only a monkey could cross them, they are actually a popular crossing point for locals. Made usually from a single piece of bamboo, the name Monkey Bridge comes from the funny posture people have to adopt while crossing. Number 18. Hussaini Hanging Bridge, Pakistan. Often dubbed the most dangerous bridge in the world, walking across this gap-filled swinging bridge is not something for the faint-hearted. What makes this bridge one of the scariest in the world isn't just the fall into the Hunza River below if you slip through the cracks, but also the tattered remains of the last bridge still hang by its side. Number 17. 7 Mile Bridge, Florida. While technically the newest 7-mile bridge is actually the second of its kind, the first one was decommissioned because it sat directly in the water and didn't allow boats to pass by. Even though it might not appear too scary, imagine driving across it during Florida's many hurricanes. Number 16. Deception Pass Bridge, Washington State. Driving a car across the fog-covered bridge might not sound all too scary, but what about if you were to walk the pedestrian lane, peering down nearly 180 feet? The two bridges connect Whidbey Island and Fidalgo Island, but prior to its construction the islands were only accessible by ferry. I'm sure some people would much prefer the leisurely boat ride than a wobbly bridge. Number 15. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, Louisiana. The longest bridge in the world to cross water, this monstrosity is only 16 feet above the waves below, and once you venture out, say goodbye to the land behind you. Built way back in the 1950s to connect Mandeville with Metairie, it has remained as one of the scariest bridges in the world since. Number 14. Canopy Walk, Ghana. This isn't your average stroll through the rainforest. Suspended 40 feet in the air, visitors literally get the opportunity to walk through the trees. From birds to monkeys. It's not just the bridge that is scary. Also, you can't just turn back and run if you get scared. The bridge is over 1,000 feet in length. Number 13. Langkawi Sky Bridge, Malaysia. Hovering 400 feet above the ground, the Sky Bridge has closed multiple times for maintenance but is now fully accessible to the public. Why did it close down for 2 years? Rumors swirled around the tiny vacation spot of Langkawi that it was because of the potential the bridge had to collapse. Number 12. Mount Titlis, Switzerland. Does the idea of swaying gently in the breeze overlooking the Swiss Alps at a staggering 3,000 meters above ground scare you? Good, because you would be crazy if it didn't. Regardless, many avid skiers and visitors to the famous mountains cross the bridge every year, and apparently the bridge is one of the safest in the world. Number 11. Vitim River Bridge, Russia. This rickety bridge has only ever had a few people successfully cross it, seriously. There are no guardrails. Throughout certain times of year it is iced over, and there are a lot of missing planks. It actually has a lot of avid adrenaline junkies flooding to Siberia to be one of the few to make the crossing. Number 10. Puente de Ojuela, Mexico. Once a utensil for the mining town beneath it, the bridge now is only used by pedestrians because if a car or truck were to venture over, they might not make it all the way across. It has turned into a popular tourist attraction as it was recently named one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Number 9. Quepos Bridge, Costa Rica. You know, if the locals have given this bridge the nickname Bridge of Death, it is a serious death trap. The planks don't even run the entire way across the structure, leaving massive gaps on either side. Number 8. Sunshine Skyway Bridge, Florida. Constructed in 1987 to replace the one that was destroyed when a massive tanker collided with a pier, killing 35 people in 1980. After the disaster, the bridge endured a lot of stigma, made worse when it was reported that since it was built, over 200 people had committed suicide. Number 7. Eshima Ohashi Bridge, Japan. Feel like going on a roller coaster ride in your car? That's what it looks like you'll be doing if you go for a cruise over this Japanese bridge. Although it only appears to be terrifyingly steep with a gradient of 6.1% and at a height of 144 feet tall, it sure does look scary. Number 6. The Bridge of Immortals, Huangshan, China. If you're brave enough to venture across this mountainous bridge, you will not only be treated to spectacular views of the mountains, but also have the opportunity to look down from above the clouds like a god. However, to actually get to the bridge, the trail itself might be even scarier. Number 5. Montenegro Rainforest, Costa Rica. What better way to experience one of the most diverse rainforests in the world than up among the trees? Be careful where you step though, or you could stumble down one of the missing planks and end up on the rainforest floor. Number 4. Ubane Bridge, Myanmar. No, this bridge isn't in the middle of construction. That is just how it looks, with the pillars coming straight out of the water and spanning over a 1 kilometer in length. It is no wonder this bridge has become such a tourist attraction. Number 3. Storsøysundet Bridge, Norway. If you enjoy that sinking feeling in your stomach when you're about to drop down a steep roller coaster ledge, then you'll love this unique Norwegian bridge. From certain angles it looks as though the bridge simply drops off, but it doesn't. Don't believe us? Try it for yourself. Number 2. Carrick Reed Rope Bridge, Northern Ireland. Suspending 30 meters in the air above rocks, beach and water, this bridge is so terrifying that some who cross it to see the gorgeous island on the other side refuse to return via the bridge, instead opting for a ferry. To top it off, to use the bridge you have to pay a crossing fee. Number 1. Sidu River Bridge, China. This teetering steel construction has the title of the highest bridge in the world and connects Shanghai with Chongqing. Built for a mere $100 million USD in 2009, this bridge not only has incredible views of the valley below, but is also one of the sturdiest bridges ever built.